Sorry, I'm back. The ads are over, but I need to. Um. Is the Elgato not on? Properties. Configure video. No capture device found. What do you mean? What if I reactivate it? Will that fix it? Hey, there we go. Let me hide Zaraki. Cool. That looks good. Just gotta change the game to Trauma Center. Alright. I don't think I need to change the stream title. That's not what I hit. Yeah, we can play like maybe an hour and then take a break. I know Andrew's got to stream later. Also, because I stole his mic arm, it is much easier to adjust it when I'm playing games like this now. So this should work a lot better. I don't know if my mic is too loud still, because he also gave me his old what's it called? Interface. So I still have to like mess with the settings on it. Right, we just disarmed a bomb. We received a letter of thanks from conference directors. I was worried when I heard about the attack. I'm glad you both made it out safely. It's all thanks to Dr. Myers. She's definitely the toughest woman in medicine today. You should ask her about some of her adventures on the police force sometime. Ah, Chief, Derek's going to take you seriously. He'd have a good reason to. Oh, that's right. There was one other message I received. Why are we disarming bombs in a surgeon simulator? Why not? Also, welcome back. Dr. Stiles, Caduceus International has requested your presence as part of the research team headed to the Delphi facility in Africa. They asked for me? That seems like a mistake. Don't be modest, we've all seen what you're capable of. You've experienced treating guilt, and you defused a bomb. Langston Miller, director of Caduceus Europe, was very impressed. And the rest of the committee voted unanimously. You should be proud. Yeah, but I've never left the country before. Well, you don't have much choice. I already accepted on your behalf. Give it up, Styles. Once Sydney decides on something, there's no arguing with him. Looks like you're going to Africa. What the hell? I didn't realize he could be so stubborn. I guess he's always been difficult. That's what Greg told me anyway. I remember him talking about the arguments they'd get into when they were kids. The only reason Sydney went to school overseas was supposedly because everyone told him not to. Dr. Castle could be stubborn sometimes, but never anything like that. At any rate, have fun in Africa. As long as your partner's reliable, I know you'll be fine. Partner? Yeah, I have to have a nurse, right? Or am I hanging out with the evil doctor? We globe-trotting. Rebora's far away. I mean, 3 transfers and 33 hours of total travel time. Wow. At least you're used to it. I've never even been to Mexico, and I don't like flying. Remember to drink plenty of fluids and get up periodically to stretch your legs. It wouldn't look very good for a doctor to get sent to the hospital for blood clots. It'll be hot in Africa too. Try not to get heat stroke. It's our Redditor. I hope getting vaccinated for the endemic diseases was enough. Attention please. Is there a doctor on the plane? I repeat, are there any doctors on this flight? One of the passengers is sick. We don't know how to treat him. If you have any medical training, please notify a flight attendant. You don't have a hydrate, so gun will do. That's fair. Let me go. Let me go get water, I guess. You've been forgetting your own water. Well, you can't do that. Also, I never finished your gun redeem from last month, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, I need to figure out what redeems I want to put up. So much for sleeping on the plane. Edema of the lungs has worsened, causing respiratory failure. Fluid must be drained from the lungs to secure the respiratory tract. It looks like respiratory failure. From what his wife explained, he'd been suffering from edema of the lungs. He was prescribed medication, which stabilized the condition. They were given permission to return home, but stress from traveling may have aggravated his symptoms. I'd recommend an immediate lobectomy to drain the pleural fluids. We're gonna perform surgery in mid-flight? The captain has allowed us to the crew's cabin. Sterilized gowns and operation tools have been prepared as well. We really don't have a choice. Once we land, he can receive more permanent treatment. I think hydrate and stretch are good, then some sound alerts. Okay. I'll look into how to get sound alerts going. But for now we have one objective. Drain pleural fluid from inside the patient's lungs. Use ultrasound to find where the fluid is accumulated and drain it. Understood. Let's hurry.
Starting the operation.
Derek disarmed a bomb. This is cake. Well, but what if you hit turbulence? Like, this seems so dangerous. Fortunately, Doctor, there's a storm up ahead. Going to try to avoid turbulence as much as possible. Oh, it's almost like I knew. But this is far from an ideal operating environment.
Let's begin.
Plot armor, don't worry. Respiratory failure is serious. We need to finish this quickly. Try using the ultrasound. Where is this fluid? There it is. And then there's a lot more fluid here than there should be. Drain it immediately. Drain all we can from here. Please make another incision. What the?
Careful.
What do you mean, miss? What do you mean, miss?
Vitals, you
Oh, I'm not allowed to. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, man. Hey, get some of the juice. Get some of the juice. There it is. Oh man. Okay, well, no, we don't worry about that one. We don't. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, chat. We're fine. No medical malpractice for me.
Starting the operation.
Let's begin.
Ugh, I missed that. I am way off right now. Okay. Ultrasound. Do one of those. Yep. Drain. Okay.
Treatment complete. Careful.
Okay. Yep. We just big chill.
You have to
I understand, Angie. I get you. Okay, turbulence. Understood.
almost done.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. All I was doing was filling my syringe. I wasn't actually operating on him. Come on, game. Come on. Didn't you finish this, or is it a different one? This is a different one. Because the last thing we did was the bomb. Oh, I didn't drain enough? Okay. Syringe famously cuts like that. Yeah. Where's this? There it is. There we go, chill. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Let's finish up the treatment. Man. What do you mean good? That was clearly a great suture. I only put stitches inside of his body. Guess we did it. Oh, they were plotting. Don't let it go to your head, Dr. Styles. Oh, you thought this was a little girl. No, 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 no. Now we're on a plane to Africa. Rookie doctor. I think he'll be okay. I contacted a hospital near Ribora. We can take him there once we land. Doctors really are on call 24/7, aren't they? Ha 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 ha. Damn, we're still in the same chapter? That's kind of crazy. This one must be really long. Streamed a lot of 14 since then. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like once I'm done with Fru, my schedule opens up a lot more. Remains of Ribora, Zimbabwe. We're finally here. The sky's so clear. Breathe in that air. And it's deserted. I think we're looking at the results of a guilt outbreak. Oh, I wish we weren't so far away from home. Hey, don't talk like that. Over here. Who's that? Oh. It's nice to finally meet you, Dr. Styles. Oh, Director Miller, sir. This is Langston Miller from Caduceus Europe. Right, he's the one who assigned you to this mission. I was getting worried. You're a little late. You see, one of our coordinators is sick, and we don't know exactly where the research lab is. There's been a lot to worry about. Q's Team Medical Dragon. Sir, I have an update. We searched sectors B2 through 4, but could not locate the target. Humph, in that case, expand your search into the sea areas as well. Just all along, this was thinking, did pizza not save her? Oh, did pizza not save? Yes, sir. The jungle makes a bird-eye search impossible. We tried to narrow it down back home, but we still have a lot of ground to cover. Must be frustrating. I have a bad feeling about this. You may as well join the search. Report back if you manage to find anything. Here's a map of the area. We sent teams out here and here. Why are we searching? We're doctors. What kind of a map is this? I can't make out any landmarks or anything. Well, let's get started, I guess. We're just gonna get lost. 6 hours later. Are you alright, miss? I'm glad we can drive, but this Jeep sure is a bumpy ride. Well, there aren't any roads in this area, but at least we're not in the jungle. It's been a long time. Let's head back to camp for a breather. I didn't mean... stop the Jeep. There's someone in that house. It's a little kid. I thought they said this area was abandoned. One hour later. The boy answers to Reuben, we think. Nice to meet you, Reuben. What's he doing in there? We think he used to live there. His family actually lives not far from here. Shouldn't we take him home? Perhaps, but the boy seems to know the location of the research lab. Apparently his brother worked there, and Reuben got to tag along once or twice. It's more of a lead than we've found out here thus far, don't you agree? It's as good a plan as any. Thank you, Reuben. Wow. Big ups to Reuben. He saved our run. Oh god. As we thought, it's completely vacant. What exactly are we looking for? Let me take samples from the walls and floor just in case. Thank you, young lady. We'll need to undergo decontamination procedures after this, but hopefully we'll find something to make it worthwhile. There's no place for a child, I'm afraid. Could you wait outside? That's a good lad. Cross your fingers, yes? Brother, why are we still in Chapter 3? This is 999 Hospital Edition? Oh shit, you're right. We're in the middle of a desert chat. After all that, we still haven't learned anything about Delphi. The African guilt victims are being transferred to Caduceus Europe, right? That sounded like Torbeck? Who's Torbeck? Hopefully that will lead to something. Yeah, but this was all so tiring. Director Miller is late. I wonder who he was speaking with on the radio. Dr. Stiles. What is it? The boy, Reuben's been infected by guilt. What? How? Chiral reaction positive. Unknown infection detected. Extreme care is necessary during treatment. The boy's chiral results just came back. He tested positive for guilt. The spectral analysis indicates this is a different strain. An unknown guilt? We found an abnormality near his pancreas, but that's all. His vitals are dropping quickly. If we tried to reach a hospital, he would probably die on the way. I think we should open him up and do what we can, but it's your call, Dr. Stiles. Okay. I understand. We can't just stand here and watch him die.
Let's begin.
I will operate on this unknown guilt.
Let's begin.
We've never dealt with guilt like this. Oh, what the fuck? A membrane, and these look like thorns. What could they have known about? What is it, Dr. Miller? Stiles, I think that membrane is responsible for the disease. Any organ covered by that membrane will be slowly petrified. Need to detach it immediately. Try using the 4 steps. Hold on, you won't be able to detach it that way. Don't you see these thorns? They fasten the membrane to this organ. I think you're right. If I can remove all these thorns on one segment, excision may be possible. That's quick thinking, Angie. You should consider looking into Caduceus Europe. Please don't poach our staff. Okay, it's out. Now try removing thorns from all 3 corners. That should allow us to exercise the triangular section. Oh, I see those thorns are causing the guilt to spread. They are? How can you tell? A while ago, our country tried using similar technology to fight cancerous tissues. Shards which vibrate at high frequencies to stabilize the cancer for easy removal. Creates a hard membrane exactly like this one. This strain of guilt seems to be modeled after our treatment. Those thorns are releasing high-frequency waves to essentially petrify his organs. Dr. Styles, we need to try removing them all at once. Has to be some pattern to it. Keep an eye on the membrane. What the... What? It reformed? I have no idea what I am supposed to be doing. What the fuck, dude? I'm so confused. Okay. So like when it electrifies, what does that mean?
Vitals dropping.
Angie, there's like no hint you can give me here. Oh, maybe... Maybe that one electrifies the rest of them? I am so confused.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, maybe... Bro, what? Do I have to... I don't know why that didn't work. Okay. They multiply when 2 wedges are connected. What? I'm definitely just gonna reset this one. So maybe one that's connected to like 3 of them, maybe I have to take it out. It's a D&D channel that keeps coming up in shorts, and they're usually out of context animations and clips. There's a guy using a similar voice for his character. Oh, okay.
Let's begin.
Okay. So,
Let's begin. Oh my god! Wait, Doctor! What is that?
I don't get this.
What about that one?
Yeah, that didn't work either. Is it literally just get the one that's blue?
Vitals dropping.
Nope. What the what? Why did that one not multiply? But that one did. I am so confused.
Doctor,
It said exercise the blue one, but I did that and it still multiplied. So
Let's begin.
I'm gonna do it one more time before I look it up because this is weird.
let's begin.
Either end, start removing a column of thorns, then remove the available membranes, then remove the next column of thorns, then the membranes. Okay.
Wait, Doctor. What is that? Think again. What about that one?
Instructions unclear. I
What? Doctor, vitals dropping.
Yeah, instructions very unclear. I have to look this up because this is crazy. What's the second opinion? If there are two thorns on one adjacent side of the triangle and you extract one membrane, the side with two thorns will multiply as long as there is available space for it to spread. Another instance is when a single membrane is left alone and it has at least one thorn attached, it will spread once in all adjacent sides. Therefore, you have to make sure that the last two membranes have to be extracted together to prevent such thing from happening. What? What the what? Da 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 da. Okay. I'll try it. This seems crazy. How do you grab two triangles at once, though? Because I don't think you can do that.
Let's begin.
Yeah, because I have to learn how to do this now. Because
Let's begin.
I know it'll be back. Yep, we're good.
Wait, Doctor.
Come on, man.
What is that?
Oh, I fucked up.
What?
What? So this... Like, I should be able to take that off. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it just can't have... Dude, this is crazy.
Vitals dropping.
Okay. I think I get it. Every other thorn? I'm pretty sure it's every single one. Yeah, like I think
Begin.
every thorn that is touching another thorn. I want the vid I was looking at.
Let's begin.
I might after this one. But I feel bad for like watching a video. Because then you guys are just sitting here like not doing anything. Like from what I understand, taking all those out, I can then take those two off. No? Okay, that multiplied. So I guess I'm wrong. What the fuck? Why? Okay, I guess I just can't get that. But so yeah, like, what do you mean? That wasn't connected to anything. Like, this should be fine. That should be fine. They're not connected.
Vitals dropping.
Like, what the fuck do you mean? This is so poorly explained. Yeah, like, what? Is it because it was connected to that? Yeah, like this is really weird. Let me see. The problem is like, does this have audio that I have to listen to? Cause this is like 8 minutes long. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to use this because I have to listen to it. And I don't know if I want to put that on the stream. I mean, mean, can you just start grabbing the things? Okay, he finally starts doing it. So that made an extra one. What? Wait, what? I'm so confused why that worked. Yeah, go to 444. The problem is, do I have to listen to the audio on me? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to I don't know. I feel weird about watching YouTube videos on stream because it's not really my stream. So I'm like, ugh, should I do that? He was explaining that you need to remove every other thorn so things don't spread. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I will try the Chinese checker strat, where I skip every other one.
Let's begin. Oh my god! Wait, Doctor!
So we do that, 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 that.
What is that?
Oh my god, I hate this one. It's so close to the top of the screen that it's like really easy to just drop it, apparently. Damn it.
What about that one? Proceed as normal.
Yeah, like it's so hard to get that one out of the top.
Vitals dropping.
Jesus.
Reaction is negative.
So yeah, basically just don't take them out right next to each other very fast. Okay. But there were complications. Our treatment couldn't differentiate between cancerous cells and healthy tissue, so it simply attacked them both. We wanted a way to help people, but we found a way to kill them instead. And apparently Delphi found out about it. That's what I meant. Let's close up the patient for now. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk with him open. Surely we could do this after he has been saved. Let's see, more than earned your place in Caduceus. I mean, they don't really explain it at all on how to do that. All Angie says is like, take out all the thorns. We don't need to stitch the patient up. Try not to move, okay, Reuben? You're gonna be alright. Your mother's waiting just over there, so you'll be able to see her soon, okay? Director Miller might be able to send him back to England for further treatment. Maybe we should ask him... No, there's a Red Cross outpost in the next town over. I think it's best to keep this treatment local to avoid any complications. They explained it so poorly. I mean, I get it from like a storytelling perspective though, because like they don't know what it is or how to treat it. But from like a gameplay standpoint, yeah, that is unintuitive as hell. Isn't this your book? Can we accept this, Dr. Styles? He wants us to, I think. Huh? Wait, this isn't a book. It's a file folder. It's in some kind of code, but yeah, read this part. Guilt. His brother must have given it to him. Thank you, Reuben. This is going to save a lot of people. Dr. Styles. There you are. Director Miller, we have good news. Reuben gave us this. That can wait. We just received an urgent telegram from America. Urgent? I wonder. No way. What's wrong? Dr. Castle from Hope Hospital was just admitted to Caduceus. Caduceus? Don't tell me he... Dr. Castle's been infected by a new strain of guilt. How do I operate on him? I'm over in Africa. Yeah, both are valid. I mean... Fine. They keep breaking up my story. He's still following us. I thought we'd be able to lose him on this mountain road. He did come all the way from Japan. Would you want to leave empty-handed? Damn reporters, they'll do anything for a scoop. Probably wants to build his career on the remains of the Devil Doctor. If it isn't often the Japanese medical board expels a doctor for having magical powers. Maybe he wants to get under that lab coat of yours and start some rumors of his own. What the fuck? You're disgusting. Makes you think it's me he's after anyway. Maybe he stumbled on your organization. They have a presence in Japan, don't they? Considering all your activity lately. If anybody has found out about us, I'd know. If it's alright with you, I believe this situation calls for a little more speed. Atlas in their writing. Yeah, problematic as always. Are we sure he's a reporter? He could be working for the government. The FBI wouldn't be so obvious. It's clear he has no idea what he's doing. I've had training, but he's going to get himself killed if he keeps driving like that. Look out! There's a curve ahead. I know that. Damn it. That idiot ran right into the wall. Go back. You don't think you're gonna save him, do you? It's his own fault this happened. Besides, pulling him out of that wreck would be a pain in the ass. And how do you think his newspaper will treat his story if he dies? I'm already in enough trouble as it is. Doctors. This would be a lot easier if he didn't have a conscience. We're getting the hell out of here if he's already tagged. Understand? External trauma and lacerations have occurred. Maybe an abnormality in patient's abdomen. Visibility is poor. Resources are far from ideal. It's too dark to see. We'll need to get him over in front of our headlights. Here, help me pull him out of the wreckage. No good. His leg is stuck. Guess I don't have a choice. I'll have to treat him here. Can you even do that? Wish he was in better position, but that shouldn't cause too many problems. If you have any suggestions about getting Slide over here, I'm all ears. Think we're in trouble. The crash shorted out the tunnel's electrical system. him on that side of the wreck, my headlights won't be able to do much either. Necessity is the mother of invention. A pen light? You gotta be kidding. Nope, and you're gonna be holding it. Just shine it where I tell you, okay? Most of the trauma is here. I don't like the look of his abdomen either. Tonight's abdominal surgery will have two objectives. Extract any foreign objects, suture any lacerations. Given the situation, that's about all we can do for him.
Here goes.
On a very unsanitary road. Yeah, true. What's the worst that could be on the floor? Rainwater? Oh my god, it's completely dark. Well, these are certainly less than ideal circumstances. Need to confirm the patient's condition first, but let's let there be light. Investigate the affected area. Oh, this is bad. Laceration on the right. What? What do you mean? What do you mean the laceration on the right? How do I treat this? With what? Oh. Does that actually... What? Am I crazy?
Those vitals up.
Oh. That... Man, hold on. Like, come on. I'm like shining the light over there and nothing's happening, but you have to specifically click it. Okay.
Here goes. Here goes.
It's a lot of room, but it should be workable as long as you hold it steady. The fact that your sutures don't come out until you highlight it, that's really dumb.
Hold this.
Give me the pen light. Yeah. That about does it as far as the external trauma is concerned. I think it went well, all things considered. Next, I need to find what happened to his abdomen. Oh god. This is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, just like before. I can't believe we're sticking a pen light inside this guy.
Hold this.
Let's give him the juice. How strange, his vitals aren't stabilizing. Need to take another look around. Okay. What are you doing? I need that light. I didn't, it wasn't me. I think the batteries might have died. The batteries? Damn it. This is a bad idea. Look, we had to get lost. Has to be something we can use around here. Wait, what about this? It's a camera. Oh, the flash. Light from the flash won't last long. Yeah. I mean, this is dangerous as hell. Finish treating his wounds. Just suturing in the dark. Now the lights are back on. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I saved him. I hope that's the last time I ever had to operate in the dark. This was so much easier than the last mission. I feel like the difficulty curve is not correct. Of course it was. He's stable enough. Call for a rescue team. Hey, you weren't half bad as an assistant. Yeah, well, I don't intend to make a habit of it. Let's get out of here. The last thing we need to do right now is play 20 questions. Let me drive. That put me in a good mood. Bro, what the fuck? As they're about to run, I can snooze them twice though. So we're gonna try and just keep snoozing them, do one more mission, and then probably call it for today. Give me a break to go make dinner. Wait, did I actually go all the way back to America? That's crazy. Good, you're back. What's Dr. Castle's condition? Stable for now. He's gotten a lot weaker, though. I don't think he has the strength to survive an operation. Well, go see for yourself. Good to see you, Derek. Dr. Castle, you shouldn't get up. Don't strain yourself, sir. I should have been suspicious when I couldn't diagnose my own condition. It spread so fast, I didn't think it was guilt. Have they identified the strain? I heard Sydney say it was an unidentified type, so be careful. Greg, we've received detailed information on this guilt. What? From where? These two just came back from Africa and an old Delphi research facility. The file Ruben gave us. We're analyzing the data. We think it might help us to devise a treatment. Don't give up, Greg. I believe in you and in Caduceus. That's why I wanted Derek to join you. Dr. Castle. Keep working hard, Derek. Don't kill me, Derek. Results arrived from the lab. They've settled on a theoretical cure. Victor's report says they can create a serum to eliminate the guilt. There's hope, then. It's possible, but we don't have enough antigen samples to finish the serum. Antigen samples? While you were in Africa, there was a highly toxic guilt outbreak. My brother was infected while treating one of the victims. In theory, we can extract samples from the untreated guilt patients. As long as their infection hasn't progressed to full term, we can just remove the guilt. We've compiled a list of patients with symptoms matching Greg's. Derek, I need you to operate on them in order to obtain the necessary samples. So I'll be traveling to hospitals where the victims are being observed? Yes, exactly. Good luck. Once we have enough antigen, we can engineer the serum. I understand, sir. Derek, save my brother. Of course, Dr. Castle. Let's go, Angie. Race for the cure. Alright, what's the over-under on if this is harder than the car mission or easier than the car mission? Holy. What? I have to do 5 operations? I think it's around here. I just contacted the hospital. They'll have the patient ready for us when we arrive. The vehicle is specially designed as a sterile environment. We can't risk a secondary infection, so we'll have to operate in here. Strain may be spread by physical contact. Wear your protective gear. Chiral reaction positive. Antibodies detected. Extracted guilt to proceed to procure antibody samples for analysis. The patient has been transported and our protective area is now sealed. I'll explain how Dr. Castle requested that we obtain the samples. These patients have tested positive for guilt. However, the specimens inside them are still in an immature state of development. In fact, the serum should be able to completely incapacitate them. Doctor, first locate the guilt, then use the serum to stop it. After that, place the guilt specimen onto the tray and slice it open. Slice it open? Yes, we need the guilt's internal fluids to replicate its antigen. After we've drained the guilt, the procedure is complete. We only have one objective. Use a general serum to stop the guilt and obtain its fluids. That is all.
Let's begin the operation.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this if I gotta do 5. Yep.
Let's begin.
Cut from left to right. Ew.
We've located the guilt.
Serum was effective, but now it's hidden itself inside the organ.
Doctor,
Stop running, buddy.
proceed as normal.
The Zelda rule of 3.
There. Drain the area.
Let's close them up. Guild that releases toxic substances. How could it create something like this?
Hang in there.
Oh, that was such a cool stitch. Definitely wasn't bad at all.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Boom, 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 boom. So basically, an alien has infected these people. Yup. Senior surgeon. Did I do it correctly? I think so. According to what Castle told us, we need 3 types of antigen. There are P, V, and H types. He wants 1 sample of each. I'll send a composition of this sample back to Caduceus. Wonder what type it is. There's our answer. It looks like this is the V-type antigen. Let's move on to the next patient. We still need the other 2 types. Oh, so you don't have to do all 5 missions, I'm guessing. Trauma Center Ridley Scott edition. Okay, I'll bring in the patient. Is this just the same thing? Because I'm not going to read this if it is. Okay, yeah, cool. It's raining and there is no screen door attached. Oh, no. Why is everybody getting cut crossways?
Begin. We've located the guild.
I'm just going to inject you a little bit of the juice.
I think it's working. There. Extraction complete.
Yo. Oh, what a cool stitch.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Alright, 2 down. 3 to go. Rookie. It's probably because of any word. Let's see. This is the V type. Damn, we already have that. Let's move on to the next patient. We can't waste any more time. Oh, you probably have to do all these. Okay, I'll bring in the patient. And then the very last one will be like the 3rd one you need. Are you ready, Dr. Styles? Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Can I do this in 2 minutes before ads run? Oh, this is in a different place.
Let's begin.
So maybe it's a different strain?
We've
I don't know, this guy looks the same, chat. What? What the? Why wasn't it letting me do the thing? That was annoying.
I think it's working.
What? That's so weird, because it looks like I was doing it.
There. Extraction complete.
Denied.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Oh, snooze these ads. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to finish this up before the ads run. Specialist. Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is way easier than those fucking membranes. We did it. This is the P-type antigen. All that's left is the H-type. Let's hurry. So, obviously, this is the wrong choice. We're going over here. Maybe you just got good. Okay, I'll bring in the patient. Maybe. Even though I am stabbing these patients with a needle full of substance to kill the plague. Because, like, I'm sure speedrunners have figured out exactly what 3 patients it is. Unless it's random. If it's random, that kind of sucks. But,
We've located the guild.
oh, what am I doing? Yeah, so, like, why is he not cuttable? That's so weird.
I think it's working.
Maybe you have to hit him, like, dead on the eyeball or something.
There. Extraction complete.
What a cool stitch.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Oh yeah, rookie doctor. Do we have the results, Angie? This is the P-type. God damn it. Surely you don't have to do all 5 every time. I'm sure you can do this in a correct order.
Let's get started.
Let's begin.
Just made a jank game.
We've located
Well, I noticed that the incisions are the same for the style of okay, yeah, I definitely cut him there on the head and it didn't matter. Excuse me. Oh, what?
is that?
Use the gel to neutralize it. What the? That one was different.
Extraction
Maybe you do just have to do all 5. And the final one like swims around like that. Senior surgeon. How's it look? It's the H-type. That's all 3, Angie. Let's get back to Caduceus. Alright. Just in time. So, yeah, I know Andrew's not live. But that's okay. I will see you guys in there later. I hope everybody gets something to eat or relaxes before the Laughing Boy stream. As always, I appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, have a good evening, guys. Talk to you later.